Today we are looking at the qualities of a complete woman in marriage. To be a male or female is a matter of birth, but to be a man or woman is a matter of choice. And the choice you make in marriage can affect your life positively or negatively. The choice you make in marriage will determine how far you go in life. The choice you make in marriage will categorize you in life and can affect the unborn generation, because a godly marriage will produce a better society. Know that whatever is happening in your marriage is a reflection of what your children will pass through in their marriage also. You can receive blessings or curses through the desire you make in your marriage. And to become a complete woman depends on your choice in marriage. If you disobey God in life and do not follow His leadings and instructions for your lives, you are finished. If you do not follow the purpose of God for your life, you end up marrying the person the Lord has not instructed you to marry and will encounter so many problems ahead of you. You will not have a complete marriage. But when you obey God and marry His will for your life, you are complete and you will have a complete marriage. So who is a complete woman in a complete marriage? She is a woman of wisdom. She uses wisdom to build her home. Proverbs 14 verse 1 says, "Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands." You do not need any devil to finish and destroy your marriage. Just be foolish. Foolishness is enough to destroy the marriage you have been building for years. You need to pray for wisdom and walk in wisdom every day. And what you need is wisdom on how to handle situations in life and in your marriage. A complete woman is a woman of obedience. She obeys God, she obeys her husband, and she obeys her pastor. Please do not allow disobedience to ruin what you have been building for years. Obedience plus divine wisdom distinguishes you in marriage. Just observe to do what God commands you to do. There is no substitute for obedience. Prayer and fasting are a waste of time if you live in disobedience to God's command for your marriage. We remember the story of Saul when God sent him to go and kill the Amalekites. He went there, instead of killing everything, the instruction was kill everybody there. The Lord asked him for total destruction. But he went there, he spared the king, he took the choice cattle and flocks for offering to the Lord, and he destroyed the rest. And in 1 Samuel 15:22, and Samuel said, "Had the Lord as great delight in burnt offering and sacrifices as in obeying the voice of the Lord. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken than the fat of rams." A complete woman is a woman who honors and respects her husband. If you want to gain the love of your husband, learn how to honor and respect him all the time, whether in public or at home. Men love respect. Men thrive on respect. Men thrive on how they are presented. Always make your husband to feel good. Make him feel better, rather than calling him all sorts of derogatory names. When you insult your husband, you are inviting trouble into your home, and you'll be frustrated in that marriage. A complete woman is a woman of wisdom, a woman of vision. A lack of vision can bring ruin to the whole family. A woman of vision is a woman of focus. With vision comes direction and provision in marriage. A woman who desires divine vision in her home must be focused and make inquiries from God. For every marriage, there is a plan that God has for it. So, ask of the Lord the vision for your marriage. A complete woman is a woman of godly character, not charisma. Nothing sustains marriage like character. She's not just a woman that is full of anger, envy, jealousy, unforgiveness, bitterness of heart against her husband. Each of these wrong character traits has broken many people's homes. Women who are jealous, stubborn, dirty, unclean have destroyed their marriages through their bad character. Real beauty is your character. It takes character to sustain you in your own marriage. A complete woman is a woman that loves her mother-in-law. If you want to reign and rule in marriage, you must develop an unconditional love for your mother-in-law and father-in-law. If everybody in the family of your husband is troubling you, your mother-in-law will support you if you treat her well. If you want to gain the love of your husband and want to be the queen in your home, you must not hate your mother-in-law. Because your mother-in-law will see you as a rival in that home. And if you're a woman and you're already married and you have sons, you see how your sons cling to you. You will also just look back. It's like a reflection back to how your husband was to the mother. And then transfer that love you have for your kids. Transfer it to your mother-in-law. Because boys will always cling to their mothers. And that is a fact. And if you don't want trouble in that marriage, don't go insulting your mother-in-law. A complete woman is a praying woman. She's not a woman that is lazy in prayer. She's a woman that engages in prayers to pray about things that she wants to see in her marriage. A woman of prayer is a woman of power. A woman of power is a woman of solution and results. When you engage in prayers, you are going into the source of strength and authority. And there is nothing that prayer cannot do. Prayer can change situations in your home. Therefore, a woman who wants to succeed in marriage must be prayerful. She's a woman of forgiveness. She is not a woman that keeps diary of offenses. She's not the type that say, I will never forgive you. I must do my own back. She's a woman that overlook offenses. She overlook faults. She is more focused on bringing out the best in her husband, in her marriage, and in her children. She's a woman of faith. She doesn't confess negative things concerning her marriage. She uses faith to build her home. It is very vital for a woman who wants to succeed in her marriage to have faith. Faith is an expression of your confidence in God, and nothing works without faith in marriage. Number 10, she's a woman of total brokenness. She's broken within and without. If you really want to enjoy the love of your husband, you must be broken. You'll be missing a lot if you are not broken. You will be broken. Brokenness will bring rewards and benefits to your life. If you like our videos, kindly subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you get our videos as they drop.